So last week was the first week of school and you did not get a video from me. I took footage, but it was just so overwhelming that I took them maybe in the morning, maybe one in the afternoon one day, and that was it. I had enough footage with editing to make it like 30 minutes, maybe. And if I'm feeling funny, I'll add it. But I just wanted to sit down and talk about it. So I just got home. It is a Wednesday, the second week of school, and I'm okay, I'm fine. But I wanted to talk about that first week of school because it is so important to understand that no matter how far you go, the first week of school can be daunting, can be nerve-wracking, can be just too much. And last year I was a teacher online, so my first day of school in school looked different than my first day of school. And this year, obviously, we were in school Monday, Tuesday. Hurricane Ida hit, and we went back online for Wednesday, Thursday, and then finished the week in school Friday. So I just wanted to talk about it and talk about all the experiences I had and get it on my chest, because this channel is to look back on how my week was, or how my year was, how my life was, and reflect and get better. So I'm going to tell you everything I did, what went wrong, what went right, and how I'm feeling. So starting on Monday, I went outside to go pick up my kids, and I was looking for my old kids. So they're now in second grade. I'm looking for these second graders to say hi to, and I miss them because most of them I never actually got to see in person, or only for a few months. And I was looking for them, and my whole heart was in that class. I loved my first year class, in-person students and online kids, and it was just, so when I came in this year, I'm like, I have to have a better class, or it's gonna be worse, and I just was kind of fearing it. So my kids come in, I meet them, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't vibe with them. Like, me and them, we don't vibe first day of school. So high expectations, but I was like feeling kind of that imposter syndrome, like imposter syndrome. I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't be in the classroom. I'm not a teacher. I need to go back online. So that happens, right? And then, the first thing I say, I'm like, who's ready? And this kid goes, no. And I'm like, that's how this year is going to go. I had a student last year who liked to rebel, but that took them 2 weeks to get comfortable in the classroom and like just start doing stuff. So I'm intrigued to see what happens next week, I guess, and see who gets more comfortable. But as of right now, I haven't had like anybody reach out. I have one student, but I've already have a great relationship with mom and I are talking. Anyways, not on that. So that's Monday. Monday, I had 2 kids pee their pants. One was in the bathroom and couldn't unbuckle their pant button, and the other one was on the way to the bathroom. I'm not one to like, hey, hold it please. I just send, and I kind of get a little nerved because I tell you there's like 4 at a single time needing to go to the bathroom. So it's a lot, but I know that their bladders aren't strong and that we need to work up to that. So I don't tell them to hold it. The only time we have them hold it is, I think specials makes them do that. It's the only time. But that's not me, that's not on me. And maybe recess, but I'm not out there. So then that was the first day. And then I also had a kid go on the bus because their tag said bus. And the dad comes, and I forgot I sent the kid on the bus. So now I think I lost the kid. And the principals like found him obviously in the bus pickup, didn't tell me. So I was crying which is, I know, it was just emotional first day. Like, I felt like I literally lost the kid, and I felt awful. And then a mom, like, yell at me because they sent their kid, not yell at me, just speak passionately, that, like, their kid was supposed to be in my class, but I didn't let them come in because they weren't on my roster. And so they sent them down to kindergarten, the roster they were on, and the mom was not happy, which is fine. I understand that. He's in my class now, so good. So that's the first day. Obviously, it was a little stressful, so I just didn't even care. I came home and I laid in bed, and as one does, I just cried until I felt better. Tuesday is a blur. I remember we had, and dismissal the whole week was just chaotic. They changed it every day. And then Wednesday, Thursday went online, and we got that little glimpse of online, and we're like, wait a minute, maybe we like this again. Maybe we want this, because being in person, you can't do like small groups and whatnot. So it makes it hard to have kids sit at their desks for 2.5 hours, because that's how long our reading time is. And then we come back Friday. Friday was fine, but it was just like the first week of school, you know, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't be a teacher. Chaotic, I know, but we went there. So that was the first week, and that's why you guys did not get a video, because I took no footage. It was a rough week. I had a pop-in observation at one point, and that was chaotic. I couldn't even tell you what happened now. I should have filmed this earlier. Today's just like the first day I felt good after school. And I don't bring work home anymore. I'll bring my laptop home for right now, just because it's like beginning of the year. But in a few weeks, I will stop bringing my laptop home, and I just leave it at school. There's no need I need it here. What was I gonna say? And I do not work on the weekends. I will maybe work like Sunday evening. So the next footage you're gonna see, since I talked for 6 minutes, the next footage you're gonna see is this week. I did not film yesterday, but I actually filmed today, Wednesday. And then I'm hoping to give us a tour of the classroom. This video is more of like a catch up on what's going on, I guess. And then we'll do a tour of the classroom once I finish a few things. Okay, anyways, just watch the next video. I didn't forget to film this morning. I don't know. See how much of this. This is like a jumpsuit. I have Crocs on, but I'm actually wearing Birks. I just like to put Crocs on when in my room so my feet don't hurt. So this morning I brought in, if anything's in my car, I have a hard time bringing it in. I'm just too lazy. But I got a pack of 5. I don't even think I needed these. Like, I really don't. I'm just in like a buying mood. So these are $5.50 from Target. And I'm gonna put my supplies, which I have all of these extra supplies just sitting on my counter, and it really annoys me. A clean surface. So I'm gonna try and fit more in those bins and then put them underneath, which underneath is filled. Otherwise that would have been in there, so we don't know. We're gonna figure it out. And then I think we should do this yesterday. I have a clicker. And then I don't have to like walk back to my computer every single time. Because as before, I don't have a projector on my ceiling. I have like a standalone projector. So every time I want to touch it, it like wobbles. So this is gonna make it a lot easier. Also, they have not fixed the light and that is still open. But, so I made these, I showed in another video, and I have them displayed. So the white is, or clear is math, blue is ELA, and then this is also math. And then the paper is like scrap paper and just writing paper. So we have that. And I'm not sure how I like it so far, but we moved some kids around so they're not like alone and by themselves. And so we have the bathroom, and then they come in this way, hang their backpack up, and then walk out this way, or like walk in, grab the backpack, grab the mail, and walk out. So like I think it's like a nice pathway, but like for when we do centers, it might be too crowded, especially like a chairs here. I don't know why. But yeah, so that's why I'm keeping that for right now. And when I bring in my like writing folios, I'm gonna put them right there. All right, so I'm doing some pointless stuff, and we're getting this off the counter to make me feel better. As you saw, it needs to be a little more organized. I have a lot of like random things and a lot of extras, which is great. I just need a better organization system, and these bins were great, and so I got more stuff this year. So that's good. End of the day, can we talk about how the hair is pretty cute still? Alright, so we're in the back of my room because I turned the light off up front and I'm too lazy to turn it on. So today was good. I had two crying children. One didn't want to be here and the other didn't get something and he just went off. So we're working on it. So there's first grade problems, especially with COVID, students not being here. They've been at home, and so kindergarten's the place that they usually learn that we don't get what we want. 5 minutes, decompose and get myself ready. But I just wanted to share like what's happening today and how chaotic it is. And all right, so I just finished Thursday. It was a pretty good day. Like dress like just goes in my armpits, kind of disgusting. We got some critique on our lesson plan, so I have to work on that for next week. And we had 2 teachers out this morning. Luckily I didn't deal with that. A teacher came back, and then I got the splits. Sorry, we split our classes, and so I got 3 extra kids for my afternoon, which was fine. It's just math. And we're doing Imagine Math and getting them on assessments, and so that takes a while, but at the same time they don't like to sit on their computers for 30 minutes on the one game, so we're working up their attention spans. So we ended that and did Blooket for about 25 minutes, and I'm really big on my kids who get it help it. So with Blooket I showed my kids like go to the top bar, type BLOOKET, enter, click the first link. And my friends who I saw like immediately just like got it, were on the site. I said go around and help them. So what normally takes me like 15 minutes to do, they got it done within like 6, and which is super nice. So I just had friends helping. 3 friends didn't have their laptop, which is the least amount I've had. So I had them just sit next to somebody and answer like questions. So I partner them up with like a lower student with like the medium student, just someone who's just a little higher than them, so they can work together and feel accomplishments. That was really it though. That's like the only fun thing. So now I can go back on that Blooket game and see the questions they got right. I think it was like 10 questions over and over and over again. So if they didn't get a good score, we need to teach adding again. So my plan is this afternoon, which I kind of want to go home because of those lesson plans news. I'm not sure if I want to do this way or this way. I'm thinking this way because it covers the like scallops. I guess this way. Yeah, I kind of like the polka dots. The polka dots are a lot to me. This way it is. I need to fix that down there, but looks good.